Guten Tag, chat. Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing pretty alright myself. Back at it with Tiernan. Hi, Bun Bun. And the Bun Bun is also here. She's being pesky and wants pets. I've been petting you for a solid 5 minutes. I'll pay you a little more, alright? Until I'm done with the summary of what happened last stream. So last stream, Tiernan helped out, investigated, thanks to the Prophet, another worm cult disturbance in Daggerfall. Sorry. And found an orb that was speaking to Abner Tharn, or was linked to Abner Tharn. The, one of the chancellors? Or on the council. I can't remember his title. I think he's on the council. The Imperial Council. But Tiernan convinced him, I think. Probably not. Abner Tharn probably saw through it, his, disguise and persuasion. And, brought the orb back to Prophet. And then afterwards, after a few days, Prophet called Tiernan back to the harborage, where the Prophet told him there was an unexpected guest. The guest was Abner Tharn, and he requested asylum. So Tiernan and Lyris hesitantly went and rescued Abner Tharn, battling a illusion of Manamarco and many Daedra Dromora skeletons, and also with the help of Cadwell in getting in and out of the castle, and then finding out about the Prophet being Varen Aquilarios, the Emperor. But Tiernan doesn't really know how to fully register that still. I mean, he's somewhat alright with it. He's not too angry. He understands it somewhat, but he wished he was, forthright with the information. Forthright? Yeah, I think that would be the term. Forthwith? One of the words. But Tiernan would then help the Fighters Guild seize all his colors and go into Mezenelt and discover the Aelids, discover the past of the Aelids there that came from Deladil after destroying Abigarlis to hide the tools, reading their tales, reading about their love and compassion for the light of Meridia, and then retrieving the objects and giving them to Merrick afterwards. And now having to, at some point, go up to Rivenspire, Shornhelm, the guild halls there. Tiernan also helped the Mages Guild and took on Shael Goraf's first game, his first challenge, trial, whatever, and got him his fork and the Wabbajack, forcing Tiernan to play with the Wabbajack a little bit on the priests of the Shivering Isle. But Tiernan afterwards, after collecting a book, would be called upon for the Shornhelm Mages Guild in Rivenspire again, this time to try and help find a way to decipher the book, because even when Tiernan read it, it didn't make any sense at all. It was just loneliness and happiness stuff, really, in it. Then Tiernan would go on and help the Lion Guard at Bonesnap Ruins, crippling the goblins, defeating many ogres, containing a Daedra, killing some spirits, all that good stuff, and getting whatever was left of the Lion Guard just back to safety. Tiernan would also help the Wayrest investigators gain information on what was happening in the sewers with the Pellinger family, as the Pellinger twins were being manipulated by a necromancer who was part of the Wayrest investigators. Tiernan helped the investigator deal with not only the investigator Galen? I don't remember his name. It's someone with a G. And take him down and take down the twins, the Pellinger twins. And now the city is investigating their father, who is in grievance that Tiernan killed his children. Tiernan then also investigated Norfolk ruins and brought back information to a priestess or a woman in the church that her husband had been killed. Tiernan would also go on a little trip to Western Skyrim for the first time and join up with the Antiquarians circle after discovering about it through a poster in Wayrest and deciding, hey, this can earn me some coin on the side. I might as well. I've always wanted to hunt down buried treasure before. But now, today is the day of trying to finally take out and deal with the remnants of Vaermina's plot here in Stormhaven. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to go to Windkeep, Apron's Hold, Drodara Plantation, and Shinji's Scarp. And afterwards, continue into another Omen, as there's still quite a lot that needs to be done. So let's go over there. Oh, also, my shadow is now at max, because I did my Undaunted stuff off-stream earlier, and I had a very, very terrible fucking experience, I'll tell ya. Because I was doing Darkshade Cavern 2, which has, like, the Dwarven engine and everything, right, in Bishan. And we had a fake tank, and so we died a lot, because the tank wasn't tanking, and the healer wasn't properly healing. So, just sat there the entire time, like, I want to quit.
Please,
but we're already almost through this.
Countess needs help.
The Countess needs help. Scroll.
You've got to help me. I mean, us. I mean the whole town. The Countess has gone crazy, and everyone's fighting about who should be in charge. She's the only one who can run this place. We need to help her.
Bun. You want more pets still? Fine. What's wrong with the Countess?
I don't know, and if anyone would know, it would be me. I'm her manservant. The other day, she called all the servants up and dismissed us. Since then, she's been shut up in the house, refusing to leave. The whole town's talking about it.
And no one here can take charge of the Windkeep?
No. The Count died years ago, and she's been in charge ever since. Of course, every eligible man in Stormhaven has come calling, trying to court her. But she doesn't like them. Or hasn't married, at least. Please, can you just talk to her?
I'll talk to her.
I can't thank you enough. So many people in town just want to write her off. They're less worried about her welfare than they are about who should take authority of Windkeep.
Why is this place called Windkeep? What's the story?
Everyone asks that. King Afrin conquered Windkeep and renamed it Afrin's Hold, just to the south. The town kept the old name. It's a small place, but we do a fair amount of trade. The Countess is wealthier than most of her suitors.
Afrin's Hold?
I wouldn't go near that place if I were you. They say it's haunted. Some other people came by asking about it recently. Haven't seen them since. So like I said, I wouldn't go there.
Who were these other people?
I don't know. They were all wearing the same types of clothes. Looked like some kind of Daedric cultists. All the more reason to stay away from Afrin's Hold, if you ask me.
You mentioned the Countess has suitors?
Yeah. The Countess has at least 5 different men who've been courting her. Not common folk like you and me, either. We're talking noblemen. People with lots of gold to throw around. They buy her some pretty fancy gifts.
Constable
If it's true that
Isabel.
the Countess is, well, no longer able to manage her estate, I hope it's Sir Bryce who takes over.
Sir Bryce. You have to try and see who this Sir Bryce is. You don't have anything to say? Alrighty. Gurog
I must return to
Malik.
Pariah Abbey and rejoin my brothers. Our sacred duty is protecting Menevia. May the divines protect you.
He is naked.
If the Countess is truly sick, I am more than a little bit concerned. I would not wish to remain in this village if she was not in charge.
Pardon me, but have you seen the Countess? She's usually bustling all over the town, but I haven't seen her in days. Perhaps someone should check on her.
You're a high elf. I am at your shoulders. Sorry, I have to play with one hand at the moment because Bun Bun wants pets.
My cousin never returned from the mines. I'm worried sick. He's a miner at Bearclaw Mine. Are you coming from there? I hope he's all right.
Bearclaw Mine. I don't have Bearclaw Mine unlocked yet, I think. Norfolk Ruins. Farngall's Delve. Pariah Catacombs. Port and Watch. Kogalin Mine. It has to be over here. Bun Bun, I love you, but my arm is getting tired from petting you. I love you so, so much.
I'm sorry. Am I
My
not
arm
allowed
is killing
to
me.
stand here? It's the Countess's property, and she certainly hasn't said anything. So yes, I'll just stay here as long as I like. Thanks.
It is very uncomfortable at the moment playing this way because I'm having to like lean to the left because she wants pets or else she'll be cranky. I don't want her being cranky.
I appreciate that my brother lets me stay here, but I wish he would at least let me help out. He wants me to stay away from the stable, so I'm just supposed to entertain myself here at the house.
It's kind of boring.
Another distraction.
You know what amazes me? As muddy as these pigs get, they're still cleaner animals than the cows. You know, a cow will stand in its own waste for days. Won't even move, unless you make it.
I never thought of it like that. Oh, Bun Bun, why? Why do you do this to me? Mitchell... Hellemane, Maine.
The world is dark. My wife, Braloth, is dead. Mara, take her soul. She was the only good thing I ever knew in this world, and now I can't even give her a decent burial.
Perhaps I can help?
You would do that? I want it to be perfect. Braloth, she had such exquisite taste. My father said she was high upkeep, but I loved the way she just knew what she liked. She would have wanted her funeral to be special.
What do you need me to do?
She was a wood elf. She loved nature, flowers. If you could get some fallen blossoms to put in her hair, and her favorite meal, mud crab and the Wayside Inn's house wine, you'd actually get these for us?
Aye. I can get you what you need.
Coming along was such a blessing. Truly, the Eight sent you. This will mean so much to Braloth. So much.
Where can I find these things you asked for?
Skygazer peonies grow far to the north, near the waterfall. They prefer the higher ledges of the mountain ridge. Braloth loved their fragrant blossoms. They always looked wonderful in her hair.
What about mud crab claws?
You'll find plenty of mud crabs at the base of the waterfall to the north. Stragglers are sometimes found in the passing stream. Their succulent claw meat is the most important part. My wife never cared for the rest.
And what about the house wine?
Finding the wine is simple. Talk to Johnsis Malarelli at the Wayside Inn. He'll sell it to you. You know how the Bosmer like their drink. I'd like to bury the bottle with her.
Oh. So, wait, where is the Wayside Inn? Is it here? Oh, okay, it is here. So I guess I'll go purchase the wine. Bun, my arm is getting tired, and I know you're just gonna be prissy. I'll pay you for like another 2 minutes, okay? But then I gotta, then I gotta go to this, okay? I love you. Sir Bryce.
A summons was recently sent ordering all Knights of the Flame to return to Firebrand Keep. For now, though, I feel my duty is to remain here. Sir Hughes will understand.
Oh.
What do you want?
Oh, they have a full-on inn here. I mean, it makes sense for this town.
Why? Why must she always complain? So irritating. I should have never left the army.
Eh.
If Morlock keeps drinking like this, I'm going back to Orsinium. My mother warned me about marrying a soldier.
Is it me, or has there been nothing but bad news here the last few months? Ogres attacking to the east, some crazy cultists over in Menevia, and now the Countess is sick too? I hope things turn around.
Windkeep hasn't been growing much since the Iron Hand ogres started attacking the region.
Alright, Bun.
And the Countess being ill has only made matters worse.
So, this whole thing with the Countess being sick has really drained profit from this place, it seems.
Another day of just scraping by. I thought Windkeep was going to be my opportunity to make some decent gold. So much for that idea. Welcome to the Wayside Inn. Whether it's cold beer or fine wine you prefer, we have it all.
I like a sample of your finest wine.
I'm a connoisseur, then. Always happy to show off what this region has to offer. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you. I just had to ask? Really? Wonder if there's anything interesting upstairs.
How does
Hello.
that song go? Have you heard it? It's called The Orc and the Bear. I can't sing it until I remember it properly. Maybe it's called The Bear and the Orc. Is that it?
He is drunk. A note. To Clarice, be my darling. Where'er I look, my darling Clarice, I think of you. A flock of geese, a lofty cloud, up in the skies, remind me of your brownish eyes. When in the woods I see a fawn, I ponder on your hair of tawn. Across the Iliac I sail, in every wave I never fail to see you below, also above. Oh, barmaid Clarice, please be my love. Signed, George Plow, first mate. Get it? I don't even think there is a Clarice here. I don't even think there is. Or Clarice. Yeah, there's no Clarice here in this town. At least I haven't found one.
Well?
Mudcrab claws. Yeah, I'll get that all for him. First I gotta check in on the Countess. She's just staring at the
lines on
mirror.
My face tell a sad story. The tale of a woman whose youth was stolen by circumstance. I was widowed even before I flowered. I did what I thought was right. I assumed the burden of leadership, but I paid for that choice. I paid dearly.
You're the Countess, yeah? The town and Matthias, and a man named Matthias are worried about you.
Of course. Matthias is such a sweet boy, and he served me well. It's a pity that I no longer have need of his service. I've been so false, so empty. I have no right to be a countess. I can see that now in my reflection.
The lad says Windkeep needs you.
Windkeep needs a real leader, not a little girl masquerading as a woman of authority. Don't you see how hollow I am? I'm a shell of a person. Just look in the mirror.
The mirror?
This mirror is not for your eyes. Look away. Go away. You look into the mirror, seeking answers. But there are no answers here for you. I am here for the Countess, and the Countess alone. You would be wise to be on your way.
What have you done to the
I
Countess?
have taken the Countess away, but it was with no animosity. The Countess you see before you is the reflection. The true Countess is in the mirror, and that is where she will stay.
I demand that you release her.
I will not. The mirror is the gift to her, but she is the gift to me. If you wish to release her, you'll have to pass through to the other side, into my domain. You shall find a warm welcome there.
Fine. I will. It is a tiny Daedric plane.
An enchanted saddle warmer? You're too generous, Sir Bryce. I don't go riding often these days, but I do appreciate the gesture.
So, does that mean you will consider my request for your hand?
You make it hard to resist your advances, but I don't want to rush into anything.
Perhaps you should tell him the truth, Elise. That you and I plan to sell the estate and elope to Somerset Isle.
Indeed I would, Eurelian, if that were truly the case. I'm afraid you gentlemen will have to excuse me now.
So Bryce wants the man of the a Flame Knight wants to marry her, and some bastard from the Somerset Isles wants her to sell the estate and go join him in the Somerset Isles.
Do you see? Do you see what I've become? Look at the reflection! I'm old, I'm fat, and sometimes Argonian. No one will ever admire me again.
Oi! That's not the real you. It's an illusion, look.
It's not? Are you sure? I don't want to go back to a world where I'm reviled. Where is Matthias? Why hasn't anyone come to help me?
I am here to help you. Matthias sent me.
He did? How do you know Matthias? Never mind. Can you take me to him? Can we leave this terrible place?
Aye, we can. Come with me.
Whoever you are, I'm going to make sure you're well rewarded for this.
Huh, that was easy.
That was an adventure now, wasn't it? I'm fortunate that you came along. You certainly have my thanks. Where is Matthias? Where are the other servants?
Matthias said you dismissed all of them.
I did? That's worse than I thought, then. I had absolutely no control over myself whatsoever. Or was that even me? I'm sorry, I'm not used to being compromised like this, but that only doubles my debt to you. My first order of business now will be to shatter that mirror into 1,000,000 pieces. Next, and possibly even more important, I need to find out which of my suitors gave me the accursed thing.
I agree. Should have smashed it and sure it never reaches anyone's hands again, but why do you have so many suitors?
Greed. Plain and simple. Since the day my husband died, there's been a line of suitors, each with a more extravagant gift than the last. They want to buy me and my title.
But you've refused them all.
I certainly have. Why should I share my land, my bed, with such fobbing louts? Now one of my suitors apparently seeks to take me out of the picture. Matthias will know which suitor dropped off the mirror. Would you help me investigate this?
I feel like it's Matthias. I don't know. But I'll talk to
If you don't mind,
Matthias.
please apologize to Matthias for me as well. Tell him I would have him and all the other servants return if they're willing. No more suitors, though. I'm done pretending. I have no intention of marrying again. Certainly not now.
Which of your suitors you suspect to have given it to you?
No, they're all equally shallow and untrustworthy. Sir Bryce and the Altmer Eurelian are the worst. It was probably one of those who gave me the mirror.
You're being courted by an Altmer.
He claims he was drawn across the leagues by my beauty, but the truth is that Eurelian is the disinherited son of some wealthy mage. Rather than a talent for magic, though, Eurelian has a talent for spending. He would have me be his bank.
But how would he profit from your absence?
Oh, I'm sure that several of my suitors will have already suggested they take custody of the estate. Both Eurelian and Sir Bryce are likely trying to rally support so they can petition the king.
Where did Sir Bryce come from?
Sir Bryce is a man of honor, a knight of the flame with what he claims is a passion to match. The poor man. Bryce believes his own falsehoods. He says he loves me, but if I were clothed in rags, I'd be invisible to him. If you don't mind. No, they're all Sir Bryce. Oh, I'm...
So one of them is... No fucking way. Matthias?
No. This can't be happening. Not Matthias. He wouldn't have stomped on a diseased rat, let alone hurt a person.
What happened here?
We were just standing here talking. He said you went in to talk to the Countess, so we were waiting. Then all of a sudden an arrow flew out of nowhere right into his chest. He was dead before he hit the ground.
Why would someone kill Matthias?
I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with what happened to the Countess. Did you talk to her? What did she say? Is she all right?
Hi. The Countess is alright, but I need to know who gave her the mirror.
The mirror? Is that what was wrong with her? Oh goodness, Matthias would have known. I don't really know the suitors. Maybe it was Sir Bryce. Or that Altmer Eurelian. Probably the Altmer. He's shady. I'd check him first.
Tell me more about this Altmer Eurelian.
I think he's from some rich family in the Aldmeri Dominion. All I've ever heard him talk about is gold. He even described the Countess's hair as strings of gold.
Well, what about the Sir Bryce?
Sir Bryce is really respectable. I don't know why the Countess isn't more receptive to him. He's a knight of the flame and everything. I think he would make a good husband. Of course, he's never even noticed me.
So he's a prick.
You. If you're high in her esteem, you're high in mine.
This blacksmith makes quite a bit of gold. I wonder how much he pays in taxes to the Countess.
And are you planning to demand more taxes from us?
You mean, if I were the Count? I hoped for something like that, but my days of courting the Countess have come to an end. I've no gold left for gifts. Haven't been able to give her anything for weeks. She's already forgotten me.
And so you haven't given her a mirror?
No, I'm afraid not. I couldn't afford to give her a flower. So it was a mirror that finally won her over. Maybe Sir Bryce or Rowleen Mounier was the lucky one. There is someone who would know for sure.
Rowling, that's a new
I'm sworn
one.
to secrecy.
What do you know about Sir Bryce?
I suppose he's an honourable sort. He certainly carries himself that way. If I was to choose the suitor to whom I had lost the Countess's hand, it would be him. I could at least understand her wanting to marry a knight.
Who is Rowland Munir?
I know of him, but I don't consort with members of the working class. I certainly hope he wasn't the one to win the Countess's hand. I would be humiliated to be upstaged by someone of low birth.
Am I gonna have to...
Miss Black, you mean if I were the Count? No, I'm afraid
What's
not. I couldn't afford to give her a flower. So it was a mirror that finally won her over. Maybe Sir Bryce or Rowleen Mounier was the lucky one. There is someone who would know for sure, but I'm sworn to secrecy.
Words talk for money. Maybe some coin will loosen your lips.
I suppose I'd be a fool to turn down such an opportunity. Very well, there's a young woman named Elaine who's obsessed with the Countess. What some might call a stalker. She'll know who presented the mirror. She's the one to ask.
Okay.
I appreciate...
So... Wait, the fucking stableman?
You know what amazes me?
As much as Tiernan didn't want to pay him, he needs the information fast and quick, because the...
Oh, it's you. I saw you leaving the Countess's house earlier. I don't mean to intrude, but I simply have to ask. Are you yet another suitor come to seek her hand in marriage?
Nay, I am no suitor.
Oh, well then. I suppose you're an old friend of the Countess's. I don't want to pry, of course. But, well, I am curious. What exactly is your relationship with her?
Mercenary. I'm investigating who gave her the mirror.
The mirror? Matthias could have told you. Oh, but he was killed, wasn't he? Well, I don't mind telling you. It was actually a new suitor, but a strong contender. Tall, dark, handsome, very dignified. I heard his footman call him Syrian.
Did you see where this figure went?
Well, I mean, I was curious, so yes, I followed him. He hiked up into the woods north of town. Kind of peculiar, honestly. So, can you tell me what this is all about? I'm dying to know.
I don't have time to tell you right now. Duchess's life could be in danger.
I understand. You're on the Countess's business, so I'm sure it's important. Besides, I can figure it out on my own. I have my ways, you know. Goodbye for now, then.
Not everybody needs to know about the business happening. Yep, he's in the Supernal Dreamer camp. Let's go fucking knock some Supernal Dreamer teeth. Also kill some mud crabs. This place is actually a good farming spot for mud crab claws. Oh, a bear. Did I... Oh, I did get the, Okay. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I did get the, what's it called? Meat. Kind of a waste to not eat the rest of the meat, you know? Guy Gazer Peony. Oh, that gave me a hefty amount. And then after this, I'm gonna go return it down to him. Nice. I feel like they're taming the assassin beetles. Oh wait, nope, never mind, they're not. Never mind, that theory is blown out the window because this camp here is full of dead supernal dreamers. Guess you can't tame the beetles. Ooh, Namira's rot. Give me that. There we go. I love how it makes me fucking pretty much kind of powerful whenever I get staggered like that. Because of my champion points. Oh hey, fucking Thief Trove again. Oh, I didn't mean to take that shoe. Let's see here. Mall of Night Terror. Oh, right. Mask. Let's see here. Done and done. Hello there.
Oh, praise the aid, it's you. Quick, untie me.
How did you end up here?
The Countess was so sad about Matthias. She sent me to get flowers for his funeral. But on the way, one of these crazy cultists snuck up and just grabbed me. He dragged me back here and they asked me all these questions.
What is it that they're after?
This whole thing. The mirror. It wasn't the suitors. These cultists wanted to get rid of the Countess so they can take over the town. They forced me to talk. I think they're planning to kill the Countess at the funeral. You have to go stop them.
Agreed. We need to go now. Hold still so I don't nick your wrist.
Split up!
Give me that. I hope this drop is deep enough. I don't think it's deep enough, but fuck it. It is not deep enough. I nearly died. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Holy shit, I'm not dead. I am alive. Surprisingly. Also, I did change out my stone for the Lord Stone, just so I could have a little bit more health right now.
Did you get everything? The blossoms, the mud crab claws? Did you forget the wine?
No. You can calm down. I have it all, mate.
Oh, Breloff, my love. Do you see what we have for you? She would have loved this. Flowers, wine, food. Everything will be perfect.
I'm glad I could help.
Thank you for your help. This is going to be perfect now. Perfect. I don't know whether I'm happy or sad or both, but I feel better.
I'm glad I could help. Now I gotta go warn the Duchess. Hello,
A
Sir
summons
Bryce.
was recently sent order.
With that.
Always digging. It seems like there are always so many dead people. Couldn't someone at the Mages Guild create some kind of magic shovel? I've seen magic brooms.
Have you come to pay your respects? That's very kind of you. Matthias was such... He was good to me. Better than I deserved, I think.
Countess, I've come to warn you. Your life is in danger.
In danger? Is it one of those pathetic suitors? Are they really that determined to have me out of the way?
Nay. It's the Supernal Dreamers, the cult. There's no further time to explain.
Oh no. That must be them. Please, you have to protect me.
Fucking shank him.
We must maintain the purity of the Daggerfall Covenant. Raymond got what he deserved.
It looks clear now. Hurry. Meet me back at the manse.
Hi. Ooh, wormwood. I need that, like, immediately.
You did it. You made it in time. I don't know what we would have done without you.
It seems you wound up saving me twice. I wish I knew a proper way to express my level of gratitude.
No need. It's just good that you're safe and not replaced by a dreamer.
Whoever these supernal dreamers are, they are cunning and clearly willing to go to great lengths to achieve their goals. I'm happy to be alive, and I'm also glad to know you stopped them cold. This has all been such an ordeal. I feel like there's so much to do now that it's over.
What do you plan to do now?
Well, I want to go back to the graveyard and pay proper respects to my poor, sweet Matthias. And I suppose I must say something to my suitors. Speaking of which, I'm sorry you had to talk to them before. I know that must have been painful.
The Altimer was probably the most pain in the ass. I didn't get to talk to Sir Bryce, but I hope you managed to find someone better.
I think it's probably best if I just stop pretending. I have no intention of marrying again, and I should stop playing these games. You helped me realize that. This has all been such a... Well...
I wanted to ask about
you wanted to know
Matthias.
if we were lovers? Yes, we were. No point in hiding it now.
Oh.
I think I loved him. It felt like it was just a game. Only now do I realize how wonderful he really was. Better than my suitors, at least.
So Matthias was the Countess's lover after her husband died, and was actually trying to protect her. I hope you managed to find someone better.
I think it's probably best if I just stop pretending. I have no intention of marrying again, and I should stop playing these games. You helped me realize that.
Got a
This
great
whole thing
sword.
was so terrible. Who would have known those people were just hiding outside of town planning to take over, and only Julianos knows what else? I'm just glad it's all over.
I forgot Julianos exists. I forgot that Julianos is a god. Matthias Raymond's journal. For a moment today I glimpsed something which I had not dreamed possible, a love so forbidden that I did not even recognize my own feelings. Even now I must wonder, that look, was it my imagination? Again, that elusive impression. As we walked together in the streets, her hand brushed past mine, and I sensed a desire to allow that touch to linger. Am I really just imagining this? It can't be real. I can't stop thinking about her. Not just her, but us. She has so many admirers. Why would she have any interest in someone like me? I need to put this idea out of my head. There. It's gone. It happened again. I think I knew in my heart all along that it would. But it surpassed any expectations I might have entertained. I can't believe it. I can't believe I was just imagining things. It must be the luckiest man in the world. Reality has set in. Though the physical attraction is there and the emotion is genuine, our romance must always remain a secret. For a moment I expected something more, but that was childish of me. I see that now. I've come to terms with our situation, and I'm actually finding our secrets to make the whole relationship that much more exciting. No one in town, not even anyone in the house, has any idea what's really going on. We're going to keep it that way. Oh. Poor Matthias. Poor Matthias. So I actually kind of want to head over to... Actually, how do you get into Shinji's scrap? Stormhaven map. Oh, Bear Claw Mine is over here, apparently.
I thought we would be pulling up stakes by now, but the General wants more walls. I don't ask, I just do.
I thought we would be moving on by now, but the General wants us to put up more walls. Maybe he's planning something more elaborate. I wouldn't know.
So the General is... Oh. I see ogres throwing rocks up there. Alright. Oh, come on. You gotta do this now? Alright, fine. Ring of the Storm Knight. Ooh, Nightshade. I'm 2 levels away from getting Max and Fighters Guild at least. So... Is there a quest here? Yes, there is. Oh, that's for there. So I guess I should go do Afrin's Hold next. Yeah, might as well do Afrin's Hold next. There's a sky shard in there, apparently. There is a road, actually, leading from Windkeep to there, so I might as well follow that road. That place is wrecked. Maybe from the ogres? I'm not sure. That's a boss. Don't want to fuck with that. How do I get in? There has to be a way in from this side, yeah. They're all blocked off. Okay, the only way in is through the front, it looks like. Which is all the way over here. So I might as well do Drodara first, I guess. And then Afrin's Hold. Jane Morales. Morale?
You up for helping out a fellow adventurer? Look at you! I can tell by the look of you you're traveling around, meeting people, seeing new places. That's the life I'm going back to. This plantation is doomed and my days here are done.
Why do you say it's doomed?
It's just been bad luck, and lately, pure madness. Last week, the Iron Hand ogres attacked. They broke the levee, pillaged the place. The orcs drove them back, but that was just the beginning. Now bandits are looting everything we have left.
Who is we?
That's the thing. It was my adventuring band that founded this plantation. The mage Drodara put up the gold, but we all decided to retire here. Bad idea. I just want to leave now, but the bandits are holding my companions. They need help.
I can help. Help you and them.
What a relief. I wouldn't have been comfortable just abandoning my companions, but if you're going to help them, that frees me up. And let me tell you, it feels good. I'm just not the settling down type. I know that now.
Wait, you're not going to wait for your companions? You're just going to leave?
Nah, they might want to stay, but I just can't deal with all that. We made a good go of it here, but I need to move on now. Spend some time alone. It's a shame, because we made quite the team back in our younger days.
So does Drodara own the plantation?
Technically, yes. He originally put up all the gold to build the place out and hire the workers. Drodara gave the rest of us a 20% share each. It's all pretty much worthless now.
And where are the workers now?
Well, they either drowned when the ogres broke the levees, or they fled, or the bandits have probably killed them now. I didn't see anyone left when I was sneaking away, except my companions, and the bandits have them tied up.
Tell me more about your companions.
There's me, Jan, the thief. Then there's Drodara, our magic user, the brains of the team. The brawn came from our fighter, Narstig, and then there was our cleric, Murkwatcher. She's really a shaman, but we called her cleric back then.
They're a whole D&D party. How long have all of you been retired?
I guess our team does sound a bit quaint these days, doesn't it? Drodara first suggested we retire about 20 years ago, but it was 10 years later before we actually settled down here.
So bandits have taken over the place after the ogre attack. So I guess we'll go save Narstig. Oh shit. I killed the other two apparently. Ooh, salt rice. Here, stand still,
fight
and I
well.
don't nick your wrist.
Thank you for freeing me, friend.
Glad I could be of assistance. Ooh, chest. Fuck. Luckily, I have 146 more lockpicks. Give me that. So, let's see here. Lodar is over there. I'll free him last. Surprise. Tiernan would love to have an adventuring group again. I mean, technically in lore he does, but, you know, especially before his captain days, but still. He would like one right now. Holy fuck, the ogres really drowned this place. Couple houses I can enter. Oi, hold still.
Thanks to you, young one. I will find my own escape now.
Good luck. It's a mill. I love lag. Abandoned farmhouse. Holy fuck, my lag is terrible right now. What is going on? There we go. I don't know why my internet's just like trying to kill itself. It's been trying to do that every time I stream Elder Scrolls Online, it seems. And sometimes it feels like it's the server's fault. Trying to see if there's anybody else I can save. Definitely take the chest, so. There we go. Any bandits? No, not a bandit. Anywhere. Ooh, tomato. Already went through there. Did I check in here yet? Nothing. Ransacked. Time to go save Jododara. Oh hey, the last dome. Gavadon Dome. There we go. There we go. And done. Oh,
This
Khajiit.
one thanks you, stranger. Please, come to meet in the storehouse.
In peace.
Ba ba ba. 111. There we go. Sorry about that. I reset my headset just to be safe.
Rodara's companions. Friends. Banji bandits would have tied them up like this one. You found them. You freed them, yes?
They're all safe now.
Oh, this is good. Relieves Rodara greatly. Many years we traveled together, and many years we worked to make this plantation profitable. Rodara can abandon plantation. Good friends, he cannot.
I agree.
So, our sweet Breton sister has departed. So considerate. Bah. Jan always planned to return to the road. This one is not surprised she left. Wish her well. Perhaps this is the way for Rodara also.
So you're just going to abandon the plantation?
Why? Is this not what Rodara retired for? Ogres, floods, crocodiles, and bandits? So fun. Would you stay? Probably not. Rodara thinks maybe adventuring life is easier after all. Might need help convincing his other friends to leave, though.
Maybe I can help talk to them for you.
Ah, this one would be most grateful. After so many years, Rodara just doesn't have the heart to break everyone's dreams. You could talk to Narstig? He'll have better listening if it comes from you anyways.
I'll go see if I can talk to Narstig.
It was a boon from Bandar that you happened along. Was it Jan who asked you to help Rodara and the others?
She thought the plantation was doomed.
She has shared those feelings many times over the years. After the events of the last few days, Rodara thinks she might be right. Perhaps retirement is just a bad idea.
Will you miss Jane?
Of course. Jan will always be a good friend. Still has wildness in her blood, though. Rodara understands that she needs to roam some. Perhaps she will join us when her legs grow weary.
Why do you have no interest of trying to rebuild?
Rodara is old, and working a farm is hard, especially if starting over. Like Jan, Rodara also misses life of adventure. If you can convince Narstig and Murkwatcher to leave, this is what Rodara would prefer.
Jan said you used to be a mage?
Yes, this one was a member of the Mages Guild in good standing for many years. Was tired of casting spells, though. Rodara wanted to settle down and rest. But maybe that just wasn't the fate Riddlefar has seen for him.
Well, let's go talk to Narstig. Let me... Let me collect that. Alright, let's go talk to Narstig. Oh, he's right here.
Ah, the young adventurer again. You remind me of the old days. So many stories I could tell. But you'll want to be leaving, of course. Well, we might be heading out too. Jan might be right about a curse here. Speaking of Jan, have you seen her?
Jan left. And Drodara thinks you all should all leave as well.
He does? Imagine that. I was trying to think of how to convince him. That settles it then. If we're hitting the road, though, I'll need my old gear. Recovering it will be easier said than done.
Is there some way I can help?
There is. If I had my armor, my helm, and my axe, I'd do it myself. But that's the thing. When we retired here, I buried all my adventuring gear out by the levee. Would you be willing to go out and get it for me?
Hi. I'll get your gear. You wait here.
More I think about it, more I wonder why we stayed here this long. A true Nord dies with his axe in hand, not a pitchfork. Besides, this is more swamp now than farm. We spent years building that levee. Damn ogres!
Why did the ogres break the levee?
I suppose they were thinking just to leave destruction in their wake. Even if they had sacked Wayrest, it's not like they planned to settle in these parts.
Oh, Murkwatcher is here.
I am safe here. The bandits fear the crocodiles, and wisely so.
Yeah, Tiernan's not a fan of them either. His axe buried when he retired at Drodara Plantation. Why did he bury it? And why so far apart from each other? Makes no sense to me. It doesn't make much sense to me. Narstig's helm. And now his armor. There we go. Yeah, they pretty much did turn this entire plantation into just swampland. Like, it even attracted the crocodiles.
Now there's a sight for some sore old eyes. Oh, I missed this stuff. You've done me a great favor by getting it back.
I'm glad I could get it back for you, Narstig.
Probably doesn't look like much to you. But this helm and armor withstood the blows of the orc warlord Noctul, a Nord killer at Farum. This axe lopped off that monster's misshapen head. I'll drink to those days, and more of them to come.
Well, the next time you have a story, invite me for a drink.
Murkwatcher has aged much in these last few years. She often seems confused about where she is. She can be incredibly stubborn, too. Perhaps you could approach her about leaving.
I'll talk to her. A predator's heart.
Many drowned when the levees were broken. Others were eaten by the crocodiles. It's not the beasts' fault, though. It is their nature to hunt. Their spirits sing a song my heart hears. It is the song of the crocodile.
The song of the crocodile?
They sing of nature's cycles. Every new life has its song, taken from an old one that is no more. Properly embodied, the life of a creature often requires its death. The song of the crocodile is loud and powerful. I know its melody.
Well, Narstig and Drodara are leaving.
I know. It is natural for them to now return to a life of adventure, but not so for me. I must follow another path. All my life, I have harbored a secret. It drove me to leave home and seek adventure, but now I must face my inner truth.
What is this inner truth?
That I am not an Argonian. I am a crocodile. This lifetime, I have borrowed the form of another, but my true form is calling me home. I must return to the river.
Are you feeling alright?
No, I am not. I never have. My entire life, I have felt like a crocodile out of water. Literally. I am old now, and this body is dying. If I become a crocodile, I can start anew. Live the life I was meant to live.
How could you become a crocodile?
There is a way. An incantation. The crocodile song. I was never taught it, but I have known it my whole life. One song must end for another to begin. There is an old crocodile here, Ripple Strike. With his heart, I can sing the song.
I'll retrieve this heart for you.
Thank you. The river has truly guided you here for this purpose. Take this charm. Place it near Ripple Strike's nest. He will not be able to resist the call. He will come out, and then you can kill him.
I feel like I should, like, I don't know, tell her to leave instead? Summon shade attacks now hit an area and deal increased damage. Now stationary and attack from a range but costs more. Activating is active, allows you to teleport to its position. I kind of like Dark Shade more.
I am safe here. The bandits...
So is there a way I can... Hold on. I'm curious.
I'm worried.
Many drowned when the levees were broken. They sing of... I know. It is that I am not an... No. I could not, even if I wanted to. I am older than they. I would not survive more than a few days out there. I have seen the future in the waters, and I must remain here. Here at the end of my life. I must face the truth for the first time.
What truth must you face?
That I am not an Argonian. No.
Okay, so there's no way to convince her to go with them, so, okay. Because I didn't do that dialogue option. No, I should have. Ooh, okay, the increased shade is good. It allows me to do even more DPS, so I will take it. Oh, Dreamer's Capitulates. Ripple Strike's Nest. Oh, he's a biggin. There we go. Ripple Strike's heart.
Ripple Strike no longer sings. Have you taken his heart? Hurry! We must move quickly if we are to renew the song.
Yeah, I have his heart.
Here then, I will begin the incantation. I would ask you to help me in this one last thing before I return to the river.
What would you ask of me?
Join me in vengeance. These bandits have destroyed what's left of my home. I would begin my next life by avenging my previous one, but I will need you to guide me. I wish to kill their leader.
Why do you need me to guide you?
When I become a crocodile, I will forget this life. If I fight beside you, I can keep my focus, at least for a little while. I have made the preparations. Eating the heart is the last step. Fight with me before I am gone forever. Are you ready?
I'm ready. What is next?
Though my mind may not recall the favor you have done for me, my spirit will. And the river. The river never forgets. This charm will keep me close. If we are parted, use it, and I will come. When our task is done, tell Drodara of my fate.
I will. And, good luck to you, Merc Watcher. She actually turned into a fucking crocodile. She actually turned into a crocodile. What? What in the animal shifting fuck?
Circle around.
Even he's trying to run from the crocodile, but now he's cornered. Oh, it's Gajit. Goodbye, Merc Watcher. And now to go bring the news to him, I guess. Fucking... Hist magic is weird. Very weird.
Is it true what they say about the size of a Nord's ego?
How do I look? Had to stretch the leather straps a little to make the armor fit, but I think I still make quite the impression. I'm ready for adventure. Again. Perhaps we'll cross paths in the bottom of some dungeon, eh?
Hi. Drodara.
Narstig told me what you have done for Merkwatcher. Though this seemed dangerously unnatural to Drodara, there is no point in questioning it now.
It was her last wish. To become a crocodile and to kill the bandit leader.
Though Drodara is sad to see Merkwatcher leave us, he is happy to know this evil man is dead. Perhaps someday this plantation may flourish again. Not by Drodara's hand, though. Narstig and I are leaving. Goodbye. And thank you.
Of course. I hope the roads fare you well and your pockets full of gold. Wonder if I'll ever see them again. Ooh, yes, please. The thing is alright. What just happened? Okay, I think I'm good. I thought my audio got fucked. And that is help the plantation owners move on with their lives. So I guess now it's Afrin's Hold next. Wish I could run while cloaked, but I can't. Well, there's the entrance to the place. Blaze Pomark. Ghosts.
Your timing is impeccable. I'm on a critical mission for the Mages Guild, and I need assistance. These ruins contain a powerful relic, King Afrin's sword. With all the chaos in this region, the ogres, these cultists, the sword is not safe.
You're here to reclaim a sword?
You're smarter than you look. Yes, I need to bring King Afrin's sword back to Wayrest. The Supernal Dreamers got here first, but it's actually a good thing. Their meddling awakened the spirits of this place, who killed every last one of them.
And so now the spirits are blocking you.
Right again. Complicating matters further, King Afrin's sword was shattered into 3 parts. Legend says it can only be reforged in King Afrin's tomb. If you're brave enough to find the pieces and get them reforged, there will be a reward.
I'll get the sword.
I'm actually jealous, you know. I've always wanted to see the ruins of King Afrin's Hold. All the stories I've heard about the sword, the hold, the king himself. I'd go along, but I have no stomach for fighting the spirits of the dead.
Well, surely you brought something in case the ruins were haunted.
Smart and perceptive. I suppose this could be of use to you. There should be monuments in the ruins. Hold this holy symbol and pray at any of the monuments, and it should summon a fallen hero to fight at your side.
Are you sure the fallen hero will fight against the other undead?
Nothing in magic is certain, but necromancy, despite its bad reputation, is generally predictable. At the same time, the dead of Afrin's Hold might have more solidarity. Use at your own risk, I suppose.
I'll see how it goes, but how do I find the parts and reforge this sword? I'm not exactly a smith.
My research suggests the 3 parts of the sword, the blade, the hilt, and the pommel, can be found in the 3 towers within the hold. Only King Afrin's spirit can reforge the sword. You must take the pieces into the king's tomb.
Sounds decently easy. So tell me about the untold history of this place.
There are books about the subject, you know. We don't have time for a history lesson. To summarize, Afrin was a ruthless merchant king early in the First Era. He conquered many of his neighbors. Quite infamous.
Oh, okay, so it's a ruin. What about Afrin's Hold itself?
There are no specific records of what occurred here, only vague references. King Afrin allegedly spent all his time at war. While he was away, his enemies apparently attacked Afrin's Hold and killed everyone. The king himself died soon after.
Then what's so special about his sword?
King Afrin's sword was sacred. He never let anyone else touch it. We don't know how it was shattered or even if it really has magical properties. It certainly sounds like it's worth studying, though.
So why do spirits still haunt the ruins?
Honestly, that was a surprise. I was told it was a quiet place. I presume it was the supernal dreamers who disturbed the dead. Perhaps because they sought the sword, or perhaps they were only trespassing. Either way, they're all dead.
Well, let's get to work. Restore King Afrin's sword. Give me that. Ooh, Dragon Sword. Give me that. And then Sky Shard is up here. I wish the shade lasted longer, but oh well. Oh well. Ooh, hello. There we go. Yeah, all the Supernal Dreamers here are just dead. Oh, somebody else joined up here. Give me that Sky Shard. Before a breach in Apron's wall. There we go. Here it is. The pommel. Diamond pommel?
Why, Father? Why did you abandon us? Why did you let us die?
Oh. Yeah, diamond pommel. Huh. Wonder if there's anything interesting up the top of the tower. Nothing. I wasted my own time. Down this way. I guess I'll go grab the hilt next, since it's right over here. Oh, I haven't even tested out the, shrine yet. Hold on. There we go. There it is. Pray to the monument. Oh.
I am bound to your will.
That's kind of fucked. I mean, at least afterwards, they'll be put to rest. Overdreamer chart Rand's orders. Fellow dreamers, I want to remind all of you the importance of exercising caution and good judgment in maintaining security at our encampments in Gavadon. Because of sloppy behavior among our colleagues in Menevia and Alcair, we now have a sect of Alzura's followers actively working against us, aided by a representative of King Emmerich, whom we hoped would not learn of our presence for some time, yet due to this situation, our timeline must be accelerated. We must work quickly and efficiently, but also intelligently. Perform the tasks you have been assigned and take precautions to ensure these newly emerged enemies do not get the opportunity to intervene. On the positive side, we have succeeded in destroying Azura's shrine at the Weeping Giant, and I have now come here to Apron's Hold, where we will find more relics to aid in our cause. Follow my example. We conducted careful research and reconnaissance before coming here to ensure that our encampment will be secure and our objective will be achieved. You should do the same. Now, more than ever, our mistress looks to us to stay strong, but ever vigilant, and to assert her will. I hope you prove to be up to the challenge, and I hope to see you all soon in Wayrest. Supernally yours, Overdreamer Chartran. Well, this must be Chartran, maybe. I don't know. Regardless, he's fucking dead. And got it. Gem-encrusted blade. Oh wait, that's the blade.
You loved it more than you ever loved me.
Princess Mira. Oh, I didn't get the hilt. I went towards the wrong tower. Completely wrong one. Jeweled hilt.
When they came, they took us into the courtyard. I thought you would rescue us. Where were you?
So he wasn't there to save his daughter. He was off fighting war that he kept waging. There we go. Nice. Give me that. There we go.
These are sacred grounds. My sacred grounds. They are not meant for the living. Are you the one who disturbs our rest?
Nay, I am not the one that disturbed you, but I have the pieces of your sword.
Where did you get those? Those are mine. None may touch those save for me. That blade, that hilt, that pommel. To hold them again. Please, give them to me.
Oi, no. The sword is mine now.
You insolent, unworthy whelp! How dare you? Tell me, what do you want? I'll give you anything, just to hold it for one moment. You need me. You need me to restore it.
And can I entrust in you to return it?
The dead do not lie so easily as the living. Yes, you can trust me. Give it to me.
He's gonna stab me in the back.
Anything. Anything just to hold it again.
Then here, restore it and give it back.
Oh, yes. Thank you. It's been so long. I never should have shattered the sword. It was a mistake.
Why did you shatter it?
Regret. The sword was my favorite possession. My best friend. And with it, I subjugated these lands. But in the process, I left my family unprotected. My sweet little girl was killed. I couldn't live with it. I shattered the blade in my grief.
Princess Mira. I've been seeing her spirit in the ruins.
Mira? You saw my Mira? My poor sweet child. I wronged her so. I worried that her spirit would not rest. I wanted to seek her out. I have been unable to enter her tomb, though.
You wanted to make amends.
I did. Since the day I discovered what had happened, all I wanted was to beg her forgiveness. Even more than I wanted this damn sword. Perhaps now, though, perhaps I can make amends. Perhaps I can show her how sorry I am.
How would you do that?
You can help me. You can show her. You can tell her how sorry I am. If she sees the sword, she will... Maybe she will understand. Please, I beg you, give my daughter the sword.
I had already promised it to the mage outside the ruins.
I cannot force you. Perhaps I don't even deserve an opportunity to make amends. Take it. Whatever you do with it, just take it away from here. My daughter's tomb is just down the corridor. Just please consider it.
Fuck. Sword of King Afran. I think giving it to his daughter is the decision even Tiernan would make. He won't get paid, but
I should curse you, mortal, for disturbing our rest, but my spirit has never been at peace. I've walked these ruins for centuries, cursing the king's name. My father in name, but never in action. He left me here to die.
Your father, he wishes to make amends.
Actions speak louder than words. My father was always quick to make promises, but in the end, when it mattered, he was away at war when I needed him most. An apology can't change that.
I agree. But he still wanted you to have this sword. His sword.
His sword? His most prized possession? His most sacred treasure? He never even let anyone touch it. Is this how he hopes to find redemption? Give it to me. I would like nothing more than to destroy it.
Destroy it? Fuck. Fuck. I don't want it destroyed, but he really doesn't deserve forgiveness. He was a fucking tyrant. And he left his family to fucking die, but like, oh. Do I really give it to her? I'm like, I kind of want to give it to her. Fuck. Fine. Take it.
Thank you. His connection to the sword is so strong, I can sense his energy. I remember there was a time when I was a little girl and he made me feel safe. I could at least speak to him, I suppose.
I don't want to give her the sword. Tiernan doesn't either, but doesn't want to make the dead angry, especially after he's seen what they can do.
I would give it all, Mira. The sword, the keep, the kingdom. All of it for you.
I forgive you, Father. I cannot describe the sensation, even as a spirit, of being back in my father's presence. Fate was cruel to us in life, but at long last we've both found peace. Thank you.
My sword is again broken, but this time for good, and for good purpose. She has forgiven me. You have healed a wound that was centuries old.
Well, thanks to this, I have no paycheck. But I suppose I'm glad I could bring peace to you both.
Even the greatest empire is a desolate domain without the ones you love. I never learned that lesson in life, but I hope you have. May the Eight be with you, young traveler.
Ooh, spell damage, really? Fucking really? Ah, shit. I need to try and get my hands on a fucking, Oh, that's so good. That spell damage increase is so needed. Oh my fuck, I could... Oh, I'm gonna have to get a fucking Bloodthorn amulet at some point. Now. I had one in the past, and now I think it's destroyed, because I probably scrapped it on Keembjorn. So fuck me. I'll upgrade it on Keembjorn when I get the chance later tonight, and probably try to get a Bloodthorn necklace as well, because now I need a Bloodthorn necklace. Maybe I might have one in the thing? I don't know. Now I gotta go inform him that I don't have the amulet. Or, well, the sword, I mean. Oh, rah-ba-ba. Fuck off, spirit. Oi.
Triumphant, I hope. You certainly have been gone long enough. Wait a minute. Where's the sword?
I don't have it.
Could you please elaborate a little? I've waited here for quite some time with the expectation that you would bring me the sword. I think you owe me at least some explanation.
I gave it to the ghost of the king's daughter.
You what? I've been researching this for months. I hiked all the way out here on my own, I should note. And now you tell me you gave my treasure to someone else? Next time, if I want something, I'm not hiring someone I meet on the road.
Probably for the best. Tiernan slightly regrets it because he doesn't get his paycheck, but like, it's hard for him to say no. Alright, can I go meet the abbot at Abbot Durak at the at Shinji Scarp? Actually, I do need to use the restroom, so after I do some dialogue talking, I might...
You look like...
May repair, sell, and then... I'm gonna go take a restroom break. I will be right back.
Selling, buying, trading, right here.
I'm back. Okay. Hold on. Move my desk a little. Just a minute. Alright. Craft food. Oh, Captain Dugog.
Moloch, grant me strength, give steel and stone. Welcome to the Scarp. We could use your help on the battlefield. Would you join us in the fight for glory?
I am here to help.
Good, very good. Maybe along the way you would help me make my family proud. I want to come back from battle with something to remember it by. Something I can hang on the wall and tell stories about. I want a war trophy.
What kind of trophy are we talking?
A necklace. A necklace made of ogre teeth with big, wide bands, packed with more teeth than you can count. I've got 2 sacks of them here at the camp, but I need more. The more, the better. Help me, and I'll help you.
2 sacks of ogre teeth? Alright. I'll get you some ogre teeth. Murtog soldiers. 124 ogre teeth. Holy shit!
The General's orders are to be ready to move out. And no, I don't know where.
More soldiers coming? You know what that means. More mouths to feed.
You need a whole ass, like, I don't know.
Well?
Kitchen area. Instead of just a tiny pot. Gloria!
Well, if it isn't the hero of Camlorn.
Hey, Gloria! How goes the monster hunting business?
I've more or less given it up. Unless you count chasing after Darien when he goes on a tear.
Are you two an item now?
What? No. No. What would give you that idea? Darien's about as faithful as a bred stud, only he doesn't have the looks.
I see.
That's right, you see. Darien needs a babysitter more than a wife. I have no desire to embrace him in either way. Still, every day is a new adventure.
Wait, Damien? Darien, I mean.
Hail, friend. We do meet each other in the most interesting places, don't we?
Aye, we do, Darien. Where have you been since we killed Angoff?
I've been traveling all over since. I hopped a boat to Stormhaven not too long after we parted ways. I heard they might have coin in need of a strong arm here. Sadly, they are lacking the former.
Well, perhaps you can help me.
I could, I suppose. But I am planning to move on soon, and I know you. Danger won't have root here long now that you've arrived, and as I mentioned, there isn't much treasure to go around on this one.
So where will you go after this?
I'm not entirely sure yet, but east, I think.
East? Well, I hope you manage well in the Reach. That's pretty much where he's saying to go.
What is it?
Because east of here...
Step up, have a look.
East would be... Oh, wait, no. East would be Bankarai. And then the Reach. Which is still the Reach. So, I mean... Nothing really changes there. Tiernan's seen a map before. He knows where the Reach is. Officers' quarters.
Don't question my orders. Just tell the commander we need more soldiers and more supplies.
Yes, General. If you say we need them, then we need them.
So, you're the hero Grandmaster Durak keeps telling us about. You're here at the perfect moment. You like to fight ogres?
Wait till next time. Huh. Since King Kurog signed the Daggerfall Covenant Treaty, I've been taking advantage of our new lack of restrictions on travel to look for trading opportunities for Orsinium in High Rock and Hammerfell. As I expected, I frequently had to put up with being snubbed or talked down to, and had to pretend I didn't hear the orc jokes told loudly at a nearby table in a tavern, or didn't see the guardsmen spit in my tracks after I passed. What I wasn't prepared for, however, was the number of Brens and Redguards I've met who speak admirably about orcish forthrightness, and about the way we've quickly settled our disagreement, albeit with blades, and then move on without holding a grudge. Stupid humans, they don't realize that forgiveness is only for other orcs. They don't know that the Code of Malak demands that a price be paid for every grievance. No matter how long it takes to exact it, they think that now we're enthusiastic members of their precious covenant. We'll forget the raising of Orsinium and let bygones be bygones. They smile at me with their foolish, tuskless grins, and I smile back, and nod and make an elf joke. But instead, I know that the sack of Orsinium will be paid for many times over, and the Brens and Redguards will never even see it coming, because they know the secret motto that's graven on every orc's heart: wait till next time. Okay. So the general's been acting strange.
It's good you're here. The general says the battle does not go as well as he hoped. I told him you could help. I've had little time to search for the Omen. Did you learn anything in Wayrest? Anything about nightmares in Gavadon?
No nightmares, but I've encountered supernal dreamers to the northwest of here. But no nightmares so far. But I heard Godrin's been acting strange.
The general? If the Omen were to get a hold of him, that would be very bad. Before we act, we must be sure, though. For now, we keep an eye on Godrin. Perhaps helping him defeat the ogres will flush the Omen out.
Agreed.
They say the Weirises drove an old witch out of the Hag Fen. Even so, the Weird Sisters make me nervous. You're just in time. I need every able-bodied man and woman. You're carrying a weapon, so I assume you're able.
Aye.
Like to fight ogres?
If it helps defend the rest of High Rock, I'm willing.
It does, and by Moloch we need you. The Iron Hand ogres have stopped us cold out there, and I can't afford to lose any more soldiers. Will you join my clan, Murtagh clan, in this battle?
Just tell me what shadows I need to slip through.
We've been trying to break through the ogre lines for days. Sergeant Ulfin is leading the charge. If you can help him take the tower up on the rocks, we can establish a forward command post. Then we're in striking distance to finish this thing.
Report to the sergeant right away.
I brought my army here as a favor to King Emmerich, but Murtagh clan has other battles to fight. We need to finish the Iron Hand ogres and finish them fast. May your kills be quick and many, soldier.
Where did these Iron Hand ogres come from?
The Iron Hands come from our side of the mountains, from Hrothgar. They've plagued our efforts to rebuild Orsinium for years. Murtagh clan has fought them more times than I can count. That's why King Emmerich asked us to come to Gavadon's aid.
He asked you as a friend or an ally?
Both. I fought at Emmerich's side in Rancer's War. We helped drive the Reachmen from Stormhaven, and in exchange, Emmerich returned Orsinium to Orc hands. That conflict was of mutual benefit. This one isn't.
You sound a little resentful.
Because it was Bretons who destroyed Orsinium, and now Murtagh clan must come to their rescue? Maybe. Emmerich's my friend, and he's High King of the Daggerfall Covenant, but we won't forget Orsinium. Wait until next time. That's what we say.
So you're in charge of Murtaugh clan.
Our chieftain is in Hrothgar, but I am proud to say I lead Murtaugh clan in battle. Centuries ago, Murtaugh clan was one of the strongest clans in Orsinium. We were nearly destroyed along with the city, but we are resilient.
Does the rest of your clan live in Orsinium now?
Some of us do, some don't. It will be decades before Orsinium regains its former glory. Many see the city as a reminder of past defeats. Nonetheless, Murtaugh clan works to rebuild it, and to defend it from the Iron Hand ogres.
Then I hope it goes well. Time to go report in to the sergeant.
Well, that didn't work. Time to come up with a new plan. Again.
What happened?
What went wrong? I'll tell you what went wrong. I was trained to fight ogres, not rocks. We can't even get to the ogres. It's those damn boulders they're throwing. Every time we try to charge across, another one of my soldiers gets smushed.
Well, the general has sent me here to help.
Did he? You can't fly, can you? Sure,
Unfortunately not.
Easier. Failing that, if you're willing to make a run for it, I'll cheer you on. From back here. One tip. Don't run in a straight line. Zigzag. Hide behind the rocks and you just might make it.
Straighten up. The battlefield.
Sounds good. What should I do when I get across?
If you can make the ridge, I bet 50 gold those ogres fall back. Take my war horn. If you get across, climb the tower and blow the horn. That will signal us to move up and establish a forward command post. Guts and glory, friend.
I'll be
Stand
swift.
tall, brothers. You've done well today.
Ow! Got grazed by a rock. Wonderful. Give me your teeth. Gotta go climb the tower and blow that horn.
Tell your soldiers to stand down, Sergeant. When the reinforcements come, we march south.
Stand down? What do you mean? This is our chance to finish the ogres off.
What is going on down here?
Well done! Frankly, I thought we'd be peeling you off the bottom of a rock. But hey, you made it! Now's our chance to drive the ogres back into the mountains. We can end this thing! I don't know why the general's hesitating!
General.
Sergeant Ulfin's impressed. Says you've got guts and you're fast on your feet. Assuming you can fight, I think we found the hero to finish these ogres off.
Well, when you're ready to attack, just say the word.
Ha! There won't be an attack. I don't have the soldiers to spare. Abbot Duroc says you're a champion, though, and I trust him. I believe you can do this on your own.
Me?
The ogre's leader is called Skull Crusher. He's big, he's mean, and he's nasty, but you can take him. I would send soldiers to help you, but another battle is brewing, and they have to prepare.
Another battle? Where?
It's a fight that's long overdue, but it's Clan Murtaugh's fight, not yours. Your fight is with the ogres. I need you to kill Skull Crusher and stop the ogres from coming through the mountain.
How do I stop them?
The Iron Hands have been using a cavern to get through the mountains. I sent a mining team to collapse the cavern. but they never reported back. Find them and help them get it done. After that, we can clean up what's left.
Understood. I'll see what I can manage. Come on. There we go. Give me the teeth. 58 teeth so far. Let's see here. Yeah, the boss and the mine are up here. Scragg's larder. Sky shard. A bear? Are they taming animals? $77. Let's see, is there a way down into that mine? Come on. There we go. Oh wait, the mine, right. $106 out of 124. Let me go hit up this mine real quickly. Bear Claw mine. Let me actually see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that all 6? Oh, well, you know it is. There might be ogres in the mine. Or it could just be full of bears. I don't know. But might as well go in. In many parts of Tamriel, black bears are smaller. Unfinished scroll. Uncle, sorry for the delay in sending you this letter. I know I might not get to deliver it for a while, but I wanted to write you about Bear Claw Mine right away. It's been a long journey, but I know it's going to be worth it. We don't get out of the cave often, of course. There's a reason this place is called Bear Claw Mine. The bears are as fearsome as you'd expect, but that's worked out well for us. It means there isn't any competition here. As long as we're quick and quiet, we can make a lot of coin here very quickly. Thank you again for selling the house. That should buy us more time with the debtors, and we'll be able to settle our accounts soon. I don't feel good about bringing my family here, but you know how those moneylenders are. I actually feel safer here with them here than back there. Marisi is taking this all rather well. She brought a few books, and she's reading them to Elaine. Her lessons are still very religious, but if that is what it takes for her to get through this, that's fine with me. Hope everything worked out getting the profits to the right people. We'll be back as soon as we've got enough to pay off the rest of the debt. May the divines watch over you. May they guide and protect us all, Hugh. So a guy, just like back in East March, came with his family here to try and get something to pay off his family's debts, but... Oh, bandits! Orders, Bearclaw Mine. To expand... Oh, there's a person here. To expand our influence in Gavadon, we must find more strategic locations to set up our bases. Aristide, our brother from Bankarai, has discovered a mine near the Weeping Giant. It provides a defensive base while allowing us to establish mining operations of our own. Follow Aristide and claim this mine for the Dreamers. Are these bandits hired by the Supernal Dreamers, or did the bandits kill the Supernal Dreamers? These aren't Midnight Union. We haven't seen the Midnight Union since Wayrest. Go, be free. Ooh, I see chests. Give me that. There we go. Yoink that. There you go, be free. Nice. Oh, that was clean.
My eternal thanks.
There we go. Give me that. Grab the Sky Shard, and then the quest. I assume I'm gonna have to go back to Windkeep. Dark Vigor. I think I'll get Executioner, I guess. When an enemy dies within seconds of being damaged by you. I wish it was more than 2 seconds, because that 2-second gap is a pain in the ass. And nearly impossible to do. There we go. Oh, more orders. All alone. Elaine dead, all alone, food all gone.
Spread out.
Is he up here?
Free.
So the bandits killed them all. Yeah. Or was it the bears? The dead man clutches a journal from which a loose page protrudes. It's a letter hastily scribbled addressed to someone named Mashana. I should take the letter to Mashana. Oh.
They're all gone.
What happened here?
We came to mine, but got trapped by bears. Eventually, we ran out of food and my whole family perished.
I'll get this note to your next of kin. So, yeah, it's in Windkeep. It's that woman in Windkeep. Okay. That's not terribly far. How fucking quickly do you spawn? Oi, where did you come from? Alright, I gotta get some more ogre teeth. So that's the last dungeon for Stormhaven, it seems like. I need to fill up my water bottle at some point. Where are the next two sky shards? Oh, okay, so there's one here, and then one here near the bridge to Bankarai. Got it. So I guess I'll go head to the woman, or not the woman, the battlefield again. Go kill the last ogres I need, and then head up with the, head up to find the mining crew. Ooh, Lady Smuck. The ogres have stopped throwing their bullshit, at least, at me. Oi! There we go. 12 ogre teeth. Awesome. Good shit. Alright, I gotta find the missing miners. This way. Ow! Fucking bear. Oh, great, an ogre. Let me take another chug of this, and then that. Alright, let's go. There we go. Give me that Columbine. I need to get more of it. I had 60, and now I'm down to, like, fucking, 45 now. Anything important in here? Ooh, a chest. There we go. There we go. Fuck. There we go. Anything else up here? There's a book. I'm trying to hold off on getting books on Tiernan for the fact of I want to get the achievements for it on Lendiano. That is a lot of dead ogres. Holy fuck.
Please, you have to finish it. We were so close. Just those last 3 support beams and we'd have caved it in. Boom. No more ogres.
Well, I'm here to help.
There's no one left to help. Just me. And I'm spent. Get through the ogres and you could do it alone, though. A pickaxe to the support beams down there will bring the whole place down. Smash them, and then run for your life.
Where would I get a pickaxe?
Just down the hill. Shamargro Lorga had one. When we ran, the ogres followed him. I heard his screams. His pickaxe should be there. I'd give you mine, but it's all I have to defend myself. If the ogres see me, I at least want to go down swinging.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna tell him to give it to me. Because that's his only weapon left. That'd be pretty fucked up to do. Alright, there we go. Hello, Shamar. Pickaxe. Time to go bring out down this fucking cavern. Ooh, white cap. Give me that. Alright. Time to collapse this fucking place. Come on. Kill the last of these fucking ogres. Oh, come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Skull Crusher is dead. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Oh, fuck. Am I dead? Oh, no, I'm alive. He saved me.
You did it. I couldn't believe it when I heard the crash, but you brought the whole place down. Almost cost you your life.
How did I get out of here? There.
I searched through the rubble. Was just about to give up. I'm glad I found you, though.
I'm glad too. Thank you, friend.
After what you did, it was an honor. You shut them down. Our soldiers cleared out the stragglers. No more Iron Hands. I know General Godron will want to see you.
Captain.
You smell of ogre blood and victory, friend. You have the teeth?
I counted them all myself, all 124.
Aha, good work. Generations of orcs will admire what you've helped create. I've heard more good news as well. General Godron said there's another battle coming. Bring it on, I say.
There we go.
Someone tell General Godron to hurry up and give us our orders. If there's to be another battle, let's get on with it.
Well, the Iron Hands are dealt with at the moment, it seems. Sergeant.
So you survived. I worried you were buried along with the ogres. For collapsing that cavern, you deserve a medal. Unfortunately, though, General Godron's in no condition to hand out awards.
Are you saying something happened to the general?
I don't know. When he heard the cavern collapse, he declared mission accomplished for the Iron Hand ogres. But then he ordered me to muster the troops and prepare to march on Wayrest.
What?
I don't understand what happened to the general, but I will say he just hasn't been himself lately. If there's anything I can do to help him, please let me know.
Where are they now?
They're just upstairs. I know Abbot Duroc will be relieved to see you. He said to send you up right away when you return. Whatever's going on, I hope you can help General Godron. He's like a father to me.
Fuck. Hold on. Checking everything that I've gotten so far. It is tempting. It is incredibly tempting. Fuck it. Oh, I forgot to upgrade that, apparently. Eh.
The omen
Oh,
has pulled
shit.
Godrun into a deep sleep. Praise Azora. I was losing faith. You were right about General Godrun. The omen of betrayal has the general in its grips. He was going to betray Emmerich and attack Wayrest. This was Vaermina's ultimate plan, to destroy the Daggerfall Covenant.
That's what her plan was?
It sounds like her omen has been twisting the general's mind, convincing him to betray King Emmerich. I suspected the omen was manipulating events toward that end, but by defeating the ogres, you exposed its plan before it was ready.
So is the omen gone now?
No. Vaermina and her minions still have the general in their grips. You've done this before, so I think you should do it again. We need to get Godrun back.
Agreed. Then I'll enter his dreams. The Omen of Betrayal went by many names throughout the First and Second Era. High Elves of Somerset once knew it as the Grey Sleep, while Argonians whisper of the Egg Terror. The Orcs of Vicinium call it the Visiting Breton. Ooh. I don't like this filter on my screen. Come on. The mirror. Godrun's orders.
Don't question my orders. Just tell the commander we need more soldiers and more supplies.
Yes, General. If you say we need them, then we need them.
Vaermina mirror. I don't like how dark it is. I can't see shit. Godrun's Rage.
Sorry, General. We can't deploy so many against the Iron Hand ogres. Why do you ask for 3 regiments?
Vengeance. Emmerich trusts me. I can make Wayrest suffer as Orsinium did.
Godrun's Bargain.
I won't refuse allies, but don't forget who's in charge.
Of course, General. After we sack Wayrest and kill the king, you can have the city. We just want the people.
Godrin.
You
Ow.
fought so hard and all for nothing. You will die in this dream.
Yeah, I'm already melting you, mate.
You're a fool to cross me, mortal. I wish your presence in Quagmire. Come to me. You mortals, always such high aspirations. You dream of interfering with my plans, but it is a fantasy.
I freed General Godrin, haven't I?
Do you really think my manipulations would be so vulnerable? You are not even a hindrance.
I don't believe you. I'm calling your bluff.
The success of the omens was never critical. This was a daydream. The nightmare begins now. You fool. You protected your general, but you sacrificed your king.
What have you done to Emmerich?
I don't understand what happened. I feel like my body, my mind were not my own. A fate worse than death. Thank you for restoring my mind. Now, I must restore my honor.
Once again, you return safely from the dream, bringing one of Vaermina's victims back with you. General Godrin seems to be feeling himself again.
That's good and all, but Vaermina is still after the king.
King Emmerich?
Aye.
That is bad. We just received word that the king has fallen ill. It cannot be a coincidence. Vaermina is raising the stakes. She makes a final bid for power by assaulting our king.
Then we need to get to him.
King Emmerich falling ill cannot be a coincidence. Vaermina is raising the stakes, making a final bid for power by assaulting the king himself. I am out of my league. I will go to the king's side, but we must seek Azura's help.
And how do we ask for her help?
You must go to Azura's shrine at the Weeping Giant. It has been defiled, and I fear the supernal dreamers are involved. Regardless, the shrine must be cleansed. That is certain.
How would I cleanse it?
To cleanse the shrine, you need to get glow dust from the wisps on the eastern shore. That and the rare mineral azurite from the northern hills. Cleanse the shrine and pray for Azura's guidance. She will send it.
Fine. I'll seek Azura's guidance. Once I do, I'll join you in Wayrest.
I pledge my life to helping King Emmerich, and to destroying anything, anyone, associated with Vaermina.
Azura has shown her favor to you before. I do not doubt she will do so again. I only pray she has the answers we need to save the king. Go now. I will await your return in Wayrest.
Let me just lock that. Oh wait, there we go. Thinking here, Bloodthorn Dagger. We gotta go now. So let me actually go to Windkeep real quick. And go turn in this quest. And then can continue on with everything else. I wonder, is that woman still creeping out here? She is.
I'm sorry. Am I not allowed to stand?
Excuse me.
My cousin never returned from the mines. I'm worried sick. He's a miner at Vaermina Mine. Are you coming from there? I hope he's all right.
I do. Are you Mashana by chance? I found this on Hubert.
Sure enough. This looks like my cousin's writing. He was supposed to return yesterday. Thank you. I know you didn't have to do this. I'm going to need some time to think about this.
I understand.
Yeah.
Let's go. We need to seek out the ingredients needed to save King Imric. Despite being such a shitheel, Kieran doesn't want to see the Daggerfall Covenant shatter. It's done barely any good for him, but because of the people he's met throughout High Rock so far, after everything, he's shown some sympathy towards it. Azurite deposit. This is a beautiful shade of blue. Book. Is that an ogre, or bear, or dragon? Sound like a dragon. Let me get better. Fast. I'm not even listening to my medieval playlist or anything right now. I've just been listening to Bring Me the Horizon the entire time. I want some Bring Me the Horizon. Hello, bear. And that is 5.
Excellent. You have the stone. Proceed, mortal, and come to my shrine.
Yeah, Azur is trying to talk to me. Wonderful. There's just a random house out here. Make me down, make me get better. I confess I'm a mess. I got it better. Can I go to that tiny little island mass out there? Actually, want to investigate that after this. This is a nice fishing spot. It's an abandoned farmhouse, but it's nice. Kind of comfy. What did that say? Broken shipment? Dying to live, dying to die. I'm not a big fan of this album, but there are some good songs. Its crate is broken, open, and scattered about. Footprints suggest that there was a scuffle and both combatants appear to have been injured. It seems one combatant walked away after killing the other and throwing the body into the water. I should examine the body in the water. Where is the body, though? Did it wash ashore, or...? Glow dust. Glow dust. Glow dust. 2 more. Where is the body?
Yes, This dust will return the light to my shrine. Bring this and the stone when you come to my shrine.
Oh wait, crate. I guess it's from a quest that never got implemented. I don't know. There's another house down here, though. Weeping Giant Way Shrine. Oh, there's a little town here. There's a whole just like little town down here. Below the Weeping Giant. Oh, a dog. It's a logging place.
You don't have any skooma to spare, do you? No?
No.
No, that's all right. I've never tried it before. I was just curious.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I won't report you to the guards. Out of courtesy, you understand? Not because I'm frightened.
Well, maybe I can lighten the ears off your head if you don't give me some coin.
What? You're serious? Fine. Fine, just don't hurt me.
Thank you. Oh, I got XP. Oh, wait, nope, there it is. Oh, nice. Couple of goodies. So where is the Sky Shard over here? Yeah, this bridge goes to Bankarai. I don't want to cross that, thank you. It's up here, camped in the site of the Eastern Gate. Dying to live, living to die. Ancient altar. There's nothing here. Probably because somebody killed it already. Ooh, blessed thistle. Give me that. Alright, time to go to the Weeping Giant. Is there a scroll here? There is. Prayer to my prince. These gifts are meager, but I beseech you, guide my actions, hear my thoughts, across the age and through the realms. I approach the altar, my heart full of devotion and love for my prince. Oh. Cornflower. I'm gonna need more of that because that's an ingredient in my Hismir rye. Might have to buy it from somebody at some point. Speaking of, hold on. Do I have that crafting skill for it for brewery maxed out? Yes, I do. Okay. I just don't have Gourmand and Chef completed fully. So those two are next. But right now I'm trying to focus on other stuff.
Azura, please help. Now that's incredible. Azura sent you, didn't she? Here I am, down on my knees, begging Azura for help, and you walk up. If that's not divine intervention, I don't know what is. You are going to help me, right?
Hey, well, what is it that you need help with?
What do I not need help with? We had a shrine to Azura here, but the supernal dreamers came and killed everyone, defiled the shrine, and stole our relics. I just want to get the relics back and take them to Pariah Abbey.
Well, what about the shrine?
It needs to be cleansed. But I'm only a novice. I just want to return to the Abbey with the relics. Oh, and there was another spirit warden here trying to help me. I think he was captured. Could you look for him too? Please say you'll help.
Well, I'm a friend of the Abbey, so I'll help.
I managed to escape with some relics, so there are only a few left. If you can recover them and look for the warden who was captured, you'll be answering my prayers.
The abbot, Duroc, had sent me here to cleanse the shrine, actually.
He did? So he knows what happened here? If all the spirit wardens in Pariah Abbey came, we could take the shrine back for good. Why haven't more wardens come?
There are other troubles that have been needed to be dealt with.
There are? As bad as what happened here?
I
guess I shouldn't complain then. I should just be grateful that Azura sent you to help recover the rest of the artifacts.
So gotta kill a bunch of these supernals. Hello there.
Follow the lights to my shrine. Smite Vaermina's foolish servants as you come.
Gladly. So let's hear. Quite a few different relics to grab. I am a Beyblade. And the last sky shard is up here. So there's also she also said something about a warden here being here, so ah fuck. Just fucking Beyblade him. Star globe. This is a small crystalline globe. The interior is shining. Its purpose is unknown. Oh, Neraids. Neraids are cool. I like them. All sorts of fucking alchemical products here, like Nightshade and Mira's Rot. Good shit. There we go. Pack. Oh, there's some stuff up here as well. Oh, Brother Perry! Well.
Not right now. Just leave me here for a few more minutes.
Anything up here? No, there's a book here, though. Guild memo on soul trapping? Is that what that said? I think he's part of the main quest, so I guess I'll just leave him here. I don't really know what else. There's a lot of fucking books here. Or, well, that was the same one I just passed by, I guess, so. Just in a different spot. Freaking mud crabs. They don't know when to leave you the fuck alone. What is this? Wormwood? Yes, give me that. Give me that wormwood. Take me down, break me down, make me feel better. I just have the song on loop. It's probably one of my favorite songs from this album. Manual of Spellcraft. Ooh, grapes. Give me those. Where does that way even go? Just goes back down, I guess. No. Ooh, luminous. I see the fight down there. And let's see here. Nickel Bar's box. Dwemer influence in its design. Oh, yeah, it's Brother Perry. I swear, it's gonna be like 1,000. I'm able to actually unlock all the stuff I want on Tiernan in terms of champion rank. Alright, let me go free Brother Perry. Ooh, white cap. Oh no, it's a medic. It looked like white cap from the way I was looking at it. Oh, most of them are dead still. So I can just go right on through. Perry!
This is familiar. I remember you from Alcaire, the Van Farm.
Aye.
Maybe we should end up surrounded by supernal dreamers again.
And Priya Abbey. Are you the one who is helping Tabaka?
I was, and still am. I just allowed myself to be captured so I could listen to what the supernal dreamers were planning here. I've learned this much. It's far more serious than just a few stolen relics.
What do you mean?
There were some extremely powerful relics here, ancient conjuration boxes. It seems the supernal dreamers have learned how to activate these devices, and they plan to use them to summon terrible fiends.
And how can we stop them?
You can. The dreamers won't let us just waltz through their camp, and I'm not much use in a fight. Leave the other relics with me, though. You just need to find the key to the boxes somewhere in the camp and then seal them closed.
I can handle that. Now sit still so I can get you out of here. I don't want to nick your wrist.
I appreciate your confidence. One last thing. These conjuration boxes are inhabited by spirits. I can't predict what will happen when you close them, but it must be done. Afterwards, meet me down where Tabaka's camped out. Good luck, friend.
Conjuration box key. This. I confess I'm a mess. Oh, mud crab. Hello. Fucking smooth though, that. I don't know why you just stood still. No, you're not running. That's one box closed. Now for the northern one. Give me that coin. And just go. Axe of the Storm Knight. Give me that. Oh, Dagger of Night Terror and a Ruby Ash Bow. Grab this last Sky Shard, and that is all the Sky Shard in Stormhaven, I believe. Yep. 16 out of 16. Awesome. And last box. Huh?
The world of the living has transgressed. The energy of these relics was used for darkness. The portal is closed, but something came through. It must be destroyed.
Who are you?
My remains were poured into a box centuries ago, along with countless others. The box was used against its purpose. My spirit was brought here to see this wrong put right. What was summoned must be destroyed.
What was summoned?
A cursed creature from another realm. A Daedra. It must be slain. An enchantment hides its foul form, but this scroll of sight will reveal it. Follow the sound of falling water and use the scroll to find it.
So it's down below.
This was once a glorious shrine, but time and these fools have befouled it. Come, cleanse the shrine, and we shall speak.
Oh, that is kind of beautiful. Oh. You're not what I expected.
Well, you've done well, mortal. You returned my dream shard. You vanquished Vaermina's omens. And now, you've cleansed my shrine as well. But the Mistress of Nightmares has not yet released Stormhaven from her clutches, has she?
Hold on. Oh, come on. One. There we go. Nay. She's now targeting High King Emmerich.
Indeed. And King Emmerich has been very tolerant toward my spirit wardens. A fact I have not failed to notice. First, Vaermina attacks my abbey, then she desecrates my shrine, and now this? If I didn't know better, I might think it was personal.
I would believe so, given everything. So will you give us assistance in fighting her then?
Yes. Vaermina has pushed too far this time, and she must receive her comeuppance. I will aid you, but you should know that extricating your king from her clutches will be far more difficult than it was with the others.
And what makes this situation any different?
This time, she has unleashed her own consort, Golthus, the Night Terror. He consumes King Emmerich's mind in the nightmare, blocking your entry. I will give you a dusk stone to penetrate the nightmare, but defeating Golthus will be another matter.
How do I defeat Golthus?
You've proven to be talented and resourceful so far. Let this be another test of your strength. I'm sure you'll succeed in serving me faithfully once again. Go now, mortal. Go save your king. And teach Vaermina to keep her hands off of what's mine.
I will. Thank you. First, gotta fucking deal with that Daedra down there. I wonder, is the water deep enough? Oh, I'm gonna miss. I thought I was gonna live. Nope. Nope. 100% fucking dead. A 100% dead. Where is he? There you are. Oh, it's a she. Well. There we go. There we go.
If it wasn't for you and Brother Perry, I wouldn't have had the foggiest idea of what to do. Thank Azura for you both. Brother Perry's going to escort me back to Pariah Abbey. He's so brave.
Perry's got a crush.
The towers. Were you able to close the conjuration boxes in the towers?
Some Daedra did get through, though, but I destroyed them.
It's a good thing you were here, or I imagine they would have summoned many more. I'm going to take these relics back to Pariah Abbey. I can escort Tabitha back, too.
Good. Safe travels, Perry.
You truly are a divine gift from Azura.
I wouldn't say
I
that.
asked for it, too. I'll never doubt the power of prayer again.
I have to say it. I'm starting to feel like Azura's using you as her champion. First at Van Farm in Alcaire, now here. I know I'm grateful. I'd say goodbye, but I'll probably run into you again in a few days.
Hopefully so. Well, check out those pants. Ah, the heavies. Merkwatcher, Greaves. Alright. We gotta go to Emmerich now. So that's all of the places, but 2 more fucking main quests are still there. So we have Azura's aid now. We have to kill Gilref. Maybe this is where a good portion of my Azura obsession came from back way when. I remember I liked Azura back in Skyrim a long time ago when I first played Skyrim and such. And then Elder Scrolls Online when I first did Daggerfall Covenant for a good bit of it. That probably fucking wrapped it up more. Or cranked it up more, whatever. What does his wife have to say?
I was deeply saddened to hear him.
Nothing. His wife has to say nothing about the situation.
You're the darling who saved Rosen Van, aren't you? Quite the hero.
Abbott.
I've done all I can, but the king seems to slip further away every hour. I'm afraid there is no way to enter the dream either. There's something different this time. Something far more dangerous.
I know. Azura has given me a dusk stone, with which I hope I can enter his dream.
A dusk stone? Fascinating. I've heard of them, but never seen one. It's said that Azura once used a dusk stone to break the barrier between day and night. Maybe it can also penetrate the barrier between waking and sleeping.
I almost lost faith there. I don't know why I doubted Azura. Why I doubted you. Maybe it's from being so close to the king. He's consumed by terror in his dream.
That would be the Night Terror at work.
The Night Terror? Vaermina's own consort?
Aye.
Then this does not even compare to the threat the omens represented. The Night Terror. His name was once Golthus, and he was Vaermina's lover. Now, he is her champion.
Azura's servant said I must face him.
I suppose you must. But be warned. The Night Terror takes many forms, and has countless methods of inflicting pain and fear. No wonder the king suffers so. Hurry then. Azura be with you, friend.
Don't worry. I'll save the king. He says with little confidence. Tiernan isn't very confident, despite all that he's done so far. Since, you know, High King Emmerich has ruled Wales so long and so well that the city has become almost an extension of himself. It is with him at all times, even, perhaps especially, when he sleeps. Then a Red Guardian at work in the back. But Tiernan is unsure if he can do this for the fact of, well, of what threat he's going against so far.
Your reign as High King has come to an
Damn
end.
it,
I'm taking Waywest.
We've been friends for years. How can you just betray me like this?
Heal me!
Fuck you. There we go. What the fuck?
I rue the day my father gave you my hand in marriage. You're not worthy of being my husband, and you're certainly not worthy of being my king.
Maria, I don't understand. I know we went for political reasons, but I thought over the years you actually came to me.
Thought you loved me. If I've lost your support, then I have, evidently.
I feel like that's not the worst of his doubt. But this thing is trying to fucking sow a lot of shit into him.
I rue the day my father gave you my hand in marriage. You're not worthy of being my husband, and you're
Emmerich.
certainly not worthy of being my king.
The prisoner must pay for his crimes. It is the only way to restore order to the kingdom.
And what are the prisoner's crimes?
Treason. His actions would have destroyed the Daggerfall Covenant. He has been found unworthy in every way. He deserves to die.
You don't sound like the High King.
But I am King Emmerich, the new King Emmerich. The unworthy weakling will be gone, and I will take his place.
No. I won't let you.
Why did you make him leave? I was this close to reaching the peace of death. It has just been a jest. The Daggerfall Covenant, my kingdom, my life. I was never worthy to be king. I'll die here, and one more worthy will take my place.
Emmerich, this is a dream.
No, I wish that were true. It was the other life that was a dream. All that business about the Daggerfall Covenant was just a pack of lies. This is reality. Fear, bloodlust, betrayal. In my heart, I think I always knew that.
You need to trust me, you damn bastard. We need to leave now.
No, I'm not falling for that again. 1,000,000 times he's shown me. To hope is to suffer. Why don't you just kill me and have done with it? Tell Galthis to come back. He can take me. He can be me. Just end this nightmare.
Where did Galthis go?
Mocking a broken man. That's low. Even for a creature of oblivion. You know where he went. My castle. His castle now. His damn minions hold the keys. The knight, the thief, the general. If you're not going to kill me, please, just go away.
Sir Hughes.
Galthis rules Stormhaven. I will return to Sir Hughes.
Key of the Night. Who is the thief? I guess I'll go get the general from Galdron.
When the Night Terror has seized Stormhaven, General Godwin will obey me again.
There we go. Who is the thief? I don't remember. Is it Abbott? That wouldn't make sense. Is it his wife? No, it's Hosni. Oh, that makes sense.
King, Hosni Altura will not elude me again.
Got it. It's time to end this. Time to deal with Galthus. Surprise.
Vaermina warned me you would come. You will die and leave your world.
No.
After your death,
Second phase.
I will return and assume your King Emmerich's form. When I awaken as Emmerich, I will tell everyone of your sacrifice within the dream to save my life. You'll be remembered as the hero who saved King Emmerich. No one will ever know the truth.
I can't summon any other spells.
Like you, the real Emmerich will be dead. I'll destroy the Covenant, and the people will curse both your names.
Fucking phase 5. And into oblivion he will remain.
What in oblivion just happened? Something changed. It's going to be bad, isn't it? It always is. I don't know why I bother asking. Still, I seem to remember you, but... This is just another trick, isn't it?
No, it's not. None of it is. Galthus is dead.
Dead? Truly? So, I can still be Emmerich? I can still be High King? I don't know I deserve that at this point, but I guess it's a good thing. Yes, my binds are actually loosening, and that is very good. Does this mean...
You're free.
I would speak to you again, mortal. Come through the mirror to Quagmire.
I rue the day my father gave you my hand in marriage. You're not worthy of being my husband, and you're certainly not worthy of being my king.
I'm impressed, mortal.
The Daggerfall
You
Covenant
navigated
was a
my
mistake.
nightmares without losing
We
your
can't
nerve.
trust the Red
And
Gods.
yes, you have saved your little king. For now.
As much as I don't really care for his bastard life, I'll still save him. Again, and again if I have to.
Of
We
course.
can't trust the Red Gods.
You have slain my consort as well. I'll get over my loss. But I think I'll keep you here for a while in his
Must
stead.
remain vigilant.
Perhaps a century
The
or
Red
two will
Guards could
teach
be
you
plotting
humility.
against us.
I'm willing to wait.
Perhaps we will. You have certainly proven resourceful in the past. Even if you escape Quagmire, mortal, you will not escape my vengeance. I can be patient.
There is another woman.
Very patient.
can't compare to her.
Goodbye.
It's over.
For now.
How can you be so cruel?
Cruel? Now that I see you clearly, it's a wonder I'm so lenient. Be gone.
They all say Tamriel. They're all lies. It's gonna be a lie, ain't it? Tiernan certainly doesn't want to be trapped there forever. He's just simply fucking trying to fuck with her, but, you know. Oh, that was the right way out. Emmerich.
I asked Abbot Durak to go downstairs because I wanted to speak with you for a few moments alone. Tell me something. Do you recall everything that happened in the dream?
I do. Clear as glass.
Frankly, I wish your memory was as hazy as mine. What I do recall, I'm rather ashamed of. I am the King of Stormhaven, the High King of the Daggerfall Covenant, but that damned Daedra reduced me to a pathetic child.
I did. But I believe everybody will be glad to know that you are safe.
I am too, and I owe you for that. And more, really. You were the one who acted nobly in there, not me. You had enough courage for both of us. I was broken. You saw me. I can only hope this experience will make me a stronger, a better king.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Indeed. For the sake of Stormhaven and for the sake of the Daggerfall Covenant as a whole. Enough dreary talk, though. The good news is that Vaermina and her Daedra are gone. Come with me to the throne room.
Oh. Alright. The reason why Tiernan is being a little harsh with him is because, well, it's just the obvious. Doesn't like royalty. He hasn't known Emmerich well enough to give him much of a pass, but still royalty. He's not a fan of him.
In all the years I've known him, I've never seen Godrun so emotional. I'm sure the king will forgive him, but I worry that he will not be able to forgive himself.
So first you freed me, and now you saved the king? You certainly do keep busy. You're an inspiration, too. I hope we run into each other again.
Oh, Debian. Sir Edmund.
On behalf of the Knights of the Flame, I came here to pay my respects. You saved my order, and now my king, friend. I have a feeling I will hear about many more of your accomplishments in the future. I am honored to know you.
So the true culprit behind Lacana's murder was indeed Vaermina. I'm glad to know her plot against my brother was ultimately thwarted. I'm glad we spared Sir Hughes as well. I understand he's doing penance at Pariah Abbey.
Oh, he's at Pariah. Brother Perry's here. I love lag.
And so your journey brings us together again.
Thanks for your help with that gang.
You know, I was thinking, if Vaermina's omens were really driving people mad, does that mean they weren't responsible for their decisions? Never mind, don't answer that.
I thought we had lost you for a little while there. You seemed to be consumed by the dream much as the king was. Oh, you slept soundly. I knew you were all right then, so I left you to rest.
There we go.
You needed it.
Thank you.
And so we meet again. Tabitha and I were actually just on our way back to the Abbey. We heard Abbot Durak was here, so we came to tell him that the shrine was cleansed. I guess you beat us to it, though.
So it's you. I can't believe it. I was just praying for Azura to watch over the king, and you show up at that very moment? This can't be a coincidence.
Hosni's here. The bastard.
Ah, good to see you again, my friend. Your fame is growing fast. I hear your name all the time now. Better you take the spotlight and I can stick to the shadows, eh?
I'd prefer the shadows as well, but oh well. But I suppose I'm glad you're doing well as well.
I am too, my friend. I am too. I hear the king was ill, and I understand we suffered from similar afflictions.
You came to see the king.
I am, a little distracted, but yes, I came to pay my respects. Seeing Sister Sophia here has caught me off guard. Do you think she could ever forgive me?
You'll have to find out yourself, lad. Go apologize and you'll find out.
Very smart. You are a wise counselor. After I speak with the king, I will make my apology. Thank you, my friend, for everything.
And so it has come full circle.
Your Majesty, I humbly beg your forgiveness. My mind was poisoned, and I was not myself. I vow to make this up to you.
The threat to my husband was a threat to the Daggerfall Covenant as a whole. On behalf of my father, King Faharajad, and all of Alikir, I thank you.
Emmerich.
There is no suitable reward for what you've done. Sorry to say it, but your success has probably earned you more responsibility than reward. You'll be hearing from me again sooner than you'd like. I apologize in advance.
As long as your royal coffers are willing to fill my pockets, I'm willing to help.
Bah! Are you always so damn noble? You need to lighten up, my friend. Perhaps this will lighten your spirits. It's a small token of my appreciation, but one I hope will serve you as you have served me. You're a hero, and now, a friend, too. Speaking to you now as a friend, and as your king, I wonder if I might prevail upon you to assist me with some other matters. One that is a matter of state, and another that is of a more personal nature.
Of course. Let's hear it.
Rivenspire is the real problem. The quibbling between the noble houses there seems to have turned bloody. I would send you with my authority to try to restore order. I will join you when I can.
Alright. I'll venture to Rivenspire when I can. See if I can solve the problems.
And then there's the personal matter. That damned guillotine. For reasons you might recall, I want it demolished. I've given the order to Captain Ernell, but on your way out of Wayrest, I would ask that you ensure it's being done thoroughly.
Hi. Of course. I understand completely.
Your help with both these matters is much appreciated. Until that damn guillotine's been dismantled, I won't be able to sleep. And more importantly, until the matter in Rivenspire is resolved, the Covenant will be severely weakened.
What can you tell me about the situation in Rivenspire?
Honestly, I deserve some of the blame for Rivenspire's troubles myself. After Rancer's war, I didn't trust any of the nobles enough to give them the throne, so I appointed 3 houses to share rule of the kingdom. Seemed like a smart strategy.
And now the nobles are fighting each other.
So it seems. Maria actually counseled me to appoint a single ruler in Rivenspire more than a year ago. I should have listened. But after the mess with Rancer, there's something about nearly having my head on a pike that's hard to forget.
You were nearly killed in the war.
Well, yes. My decision to marry Maria instead of King Rancer's daughter really stuck in the man's craw. He had Wayrest surrounded at one point. I remember I even dreamt about my head on a pike. Of course, as you know, I've had worse nightmares.
True.
all the years I've known.
You are truly favored by Azura. Wherever you go and whatever you do, I hope you will not take her blessing for granted. I should add that personally, I am honored to have walked at your side in her light. May she continue to watch over you.
And so we meet again.
I like the Daggerfall Covenant campaign. I'm not really sure if Tiernan is willing to call Emmerich a friend, considering, you know, Tiernan's a criminal and doesn't really favor royals that much.
You know, I'm actually relieved. The thought of public executions. Do two wrongs really make a right?
Build it, take it down. Bright side of all this is that I'm getting paid either way.
Captain?
Aha! So you return from Gavadon with another feather in your cap. Defeating the Iron Hand ogres. Wish I could claim such an accomplishment. Frankly, it's an honor to know you. Is there anything you need from me?
Aye. King asked me to make sure the guillotine is getting destroyed.
Why, yes, of course, yes. Take it down and burn it. The king told me this was of the highest priority. I'll admit, I thought he was joking, but I assume he wouldn't have sent you if that was the case. We'll redouble our efforts.
I kind of wish we saw it put to use. But, oh well. There was another person over here I thought I saw. Behind the castle at some point. Maybe I'm imagining things. Won't be the first time.
Fate summons you, champion.
Oh, no, it's just him.
Call.
So there we go.
I have many fine goods.
There we go. That is Stormhaven finally completed. Go to Rivenspire. I mean, I guess I can quickly kickstart it. But I also want to go to, what's it called? I'm thinking of it. I want to go to Priaby and see if, Sir Hughes is there. Because he said he was there. So I want to go check that out. I also want to go see the other, go see Coglin. Let's go see if I can try to check things out. Anything I should be aware of that's of importance in my inventory at all? No? Those are all garbage. Axe of the Storm Knight. Oh, right. I want to save this. Oh, that's not terrible. Just equip it so I have it collected. But off stream, I guess, later tonight, maybe, or maybe earlier tomorrow, I'm gonna try to get the Bloodthorn necklace so I can wear that ring. Shouldn't be too difficult to get. So let's see if I can find Sir Hughes. The rest of them are here, but
no hope.
Duroc is here.
I sensed a great weight lifting from Stormhaven. Vaermina's dire influence is gone. I believe we have you to thank for that.
You saved Abbot Duroc.
The 5 points of the star. I can't find Sir Hughes here. Is he upstairs? No. I think they're just saying that. Us killing Sir Hughes probably would have been what Vaermina would want, though, to try and sow more deceit and just, in general, lies. Might he be in the guest house? No, he's not even in here. Hmm. Oh, a small Daedric portal. Wonderful. Let me go to Koglin, see if the Duke is still up on the, or, yeah, the, what's his name? Is still up on the, stocks. So now I'm curious if he's still there. It's been a while since I was last here, though. Yeah, he's still in the year.
Do you mind?
The villagers may not realize it, but you saved this town from crumbling into chaos. I mentioned before that I came from Alcair Castle. The situation there is critical, and I think...
That situation's already been done with.
Are you going to allow this? Serves you right for accusing innocent people.
Well, I guess I'll start writing up to Rivenspire, but I won't start it tonight. Maybe. Maybe I'll start a little bit, but I don't know yet. But I like Stormhaven. Stormhaven, along with Glen Umbra, are probably my two favorite places in the Daggerfall Covenant to be in. Like, in terms of, like, out of starting areas, definitely my favorite.
Well...
But Rivenspire is pretty bleak. If I remember, there's a lot of vampires there as well. Fuck off, Crunchyroll. I don't care. I don't care for you, Crunchyroll. You are a terrible streaming site with a terrible staff. Or, well, leadership mainly. So this goes up, yeah, this goes into Rivenspire. This way goes into Hrufgar.
Yeah.
Sergeant Germach. What do you gotta say, Sergeant?
What assistance do you require, traveler? If you're looking for advice, I suggest you remain in Stormhaven and stay well away from Rivenspire.
Well, unfortunately... the coffers of the Daggerfall Covenant want me to go into Rivenspire. Rivenspire, this northwestern region of Hyrule, contains some of the province's most dramatic terrain, including towering flinty crags, windswept moors, and narrow canyons. Many folk... Fuck. Darien? Hold on, I gotta go meet my best friend. But Shornhelm Rivenspire compared to, like, the rest of the Daggerfall Covenant, or, well, compared to, like, Glen Umbra and Stormhaven is a dramatic change. It is bleak. It is... yeah. It's much more bleak than the rest of the Daggerfall Covenant, I would like to say. I think Bankarai is also bleak, but, like... I mean, in terms of atmosphere and weather, it's bleak. Legendary bandits. You guys got anything to say? So, two noble houses are trying to kill each other. Oldgate Eastern Look. Hello. Oh, this is actually kind of a good operation. What the fuck? Why is there red lightning clouds? That's not okay. I mean, considering what I remember there being like undead, a lot of undead, like compared to Glen Umbra and Stormhaven, there's a lot of undead here. And also Bloodfiend vampires. Bloodfiend vampires actually up here, if I remember. Darian, my best friend.
What do we have here? I think I see a fellow lover of adventure, and I'm betting it's no
Aye.
accident that you're headed this way. Am I right? Have Rivenspire's troubles become your troubles too?
Aye. It's good to see you, Darian. Aye, they have. King Emmerich has sent me to help restore the order here.
Ha! Easier said than done, I'm afraid. But I'm glad to hear Emmerich gives a damn. We thought maybe our dispatches weren't getting through. I was about to walk to Wayrest myself, but you saved me that trouble. And I suspect you can help me further.
Aye, of course.
If you haven't noticed, Rivenspire's caught up in a civil war as bloody as old Rancer's rebellion. This time it's Baron Montclair. He's apparently decided he'll be the king of Shornhelm, whether the rest of the noble houses like it or not.
The Baron started a civil war?
Sure did. The bastard bribed the city guard, attacked the other nobles, and seized half of Shornhelm. Now Montclair's troops are all over, and the Shornhelm guard's getting its buttocks kicked. So, want to help me save the kingdom?
Alright. Count me in.
Think of the glory. It'll be just like Roncer's war. We'll rescue Rivenspire and the women will swoon. It'll be great, you'll see. Go on to Shornhelm's chapel and tell Countess Tamrith I recruited you to the cause. I'll be along as soon as I can.
So why did Montclair decide to attack now? Was it because of all the unrest in Stormhaven?
What makes tyrants do any of the things they do? Ambition? Glory? I certainly don't know. What I do know is that Montclair's forces have taken half the capital, and will soon take the rest of it unless the Shornhelm Guard gets some help.
What can you tell me about the Baron himself?
Baron Wylan Montclair. Not much to say, really. Before this, he shared rule with two other noble houses, Dorel and Tamrith. Countess Tamrith says they were never very close, but she certainly wasn't expecting him to start a war.
Who is Countess Tamrith?
She's the head of one of the noble houses. Young, but smart, and very devout. I'm told she studied in Stormhaven, and has Emmerich's favor. She's not unattractive either. But she is my current employer, so I try not to notice.
What happened during Rancer's war? I'm not familiar.
It was quite the talk of Tamriel at the time. Surprised you don't know about it. It was over 10 years ago. Our beloved High King insulted King Rancer of Shornhelm over some minor indiscretion. Rancer reacted poorly and declared war on Wayrest.
That's why. Tiernan was, like, probably like 11 or 12 by the time the war happened. And, you know, still living in the gutter like a rat in Daggerfall. So it was an actual war.
If you can call it that. Lasted about a year. Just long enough for Emmerich's troops to get a little exercise. When it was over, Rancer was dead and peace was restored to the kingdom. The Triumvirate of Nobles has been running Rivenspire ever since.
What has been So how long has it been since we last met? I last saw you back in, the Scarp?
A little of this, a little of that. Lending my sword to just causes, flirting with the ladies. I've drank in every inn and tavern between here and Glenumbra. And I've beat my friend Scordo at cards every chance I get.
Scordo!
It's great to see you again.
We'll have to play cards at some point. Tony Two Tusks. He looks like he has two tusks. Oh, but this will be for next time. Probably Saturday?
Now is not a good time, friend. I have a lot of thinking I need to do.
Yeah, probably
Why have we been
Saturday,
visited with these
next
disasters?
Saturday.
Sometimes it feels like all of Rivenspire has been cursed.
So, the entirety of Rivenspire has been tossed into another civil war. Another whole civil war 10 years later. Of course, Tiernan wouldn't know about it, because, you know, Tiernan's in his, like, early 20s. Keenbjorn's in his mid to late 20s, and Lendiano is in his late to mid 30s. So of course he's not gonna know about it. But that'll be for next Saturday. Going into Rivenspire, going into Shorenhelm. All that good stuff, dealing with this whole civil war. If I remember correctly, this place is actually kind of tiny. There's only 9 main quest missions here compared to the 24 there. Hold on. 24, 9, 10, 11. So, this is kind of filler, somewhat it seems. Up till, like, Bankarai and all that. Okay. But I think that's gonna cut it for today. I actually managed to finish, like, 30 minutes before the actual end time. But next time, this Saturday, be going into Shorenhelm and all of Rivenspire for the most part. Taking on this civil war that Tiernan has now been bought into. But yeah, so Tiernan helped the people of Windkeep, helping the Countess, saving Elise, and protecting the Windkeep from the cultists who wish to take it over and have their way with the people. Tiernan helped the plantation owners of Drodara by eliminating the bandits, getting their possessions, saving them, and encouraging them somewhat to move on from the plantation. But Murkwatcher would live out her days there to die in peace. Tiernan would help a Mages Guild scribe or whatever try to get the sword of King Afrin's sword, but ultimately returning it to him and his daughter to bring them to rest. Afterwards, Tiernan would go to Shinji's Scarp and help the Murtagh clan from Orsinium deal critical blows to the Iron Hand ogres, delivering teeth to a captain of the Murtagh clan, and overall bringing down the cave the Iron Hand ogres were using to get into Stormhaven. And an orc miner that was so injured managed to still pull Tiernan out. Tiernan, of course, would find out that the suspicions were right. A omen had snuck its way in to the general's head and was trying to march on to Wayrest, but Tiernan had stopped the Omen and slayed it. But then Tiernan was pulled into the quagmire entirely and spoken to by Vaermina, who Vaermina told Tiernan that she had hands on the king, pretty much, in simple terms. And so, with the help of the abbot, Tiernan went to the Weeping Giant and foiled the Supernal Dreamer's plot there and retrieving multiple relics and closing multiple Daedric boxes, killing Minor Daedra Lord there, and helping Brother Perry once again, and helping another woman, or helping another sister of the Abbey, and also bringing the ingredients scavenged to relight the Shrine of Azura and cleansing it, and then making his way back to Wayrest and helping King Emmerich go through his dream and slaying Vaermina's lover, Gilrath. And King Emmerich kind of seeing Tiernan as a friend, despite Tiernan not really kind of seeing him as that way, because of the distrust Tiernan has of nobility overall. But now King Emmerich wants him to go into Rivenspire to help deal and quell a civil war that is happening in Rivenspire. But that will be for Saturday. Oh, also, Tiernan helped bring back a message from Bearclaw Mine to a woman in Windkeep, and helping a man get everything he needed to pull off a beautiful funeral for his wife, who was a Bosmer. But that will be the rest of Rivenspire will be for next time, as Tiernan goes into Rivenspire, wait for the word of the king, and to help Darien Gaudier bring back peace to Rivenspire. But that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you, low-level scientists, facility guards, and unknown entities of Universal Equation contained within EAU Foundation Site 403, directed and headed by Director Zong of the EAU Foundation, facilitated and ran by his most trusted, such as Dr. Helsing, Dr. Noin, and many more. Thank you for coming into the stream tonight. If you chat, then chat, doesn't matter. Your viewership is just as kind, but I do ask you please follow, because the goal is 100, and we are currently at 89, 11 away. But that's going to be it for tonight. Guten Tag, guten Tag, guten Morgen, where time may be for you, and I'll catch you all tomorrow for Watch Dogs 1. Going to be exploring Chicago, and Tuesday will be a Lendiano stream, but, yeah. See you tomorrow, and remember, the EAU Foundation fights in the light, so you can die in the dark.